So, you're thinking about getting into running. That's great. Running is an awesome way to stay fit, boost your mood, and challenge yourself. But where do you start? Don't worry, we're about to cover everything you need to know to begin your running journey. Hey everyone, my name is Jason Najumian. I'm a licensed physical therapist and a member of the run team at EW Motion Therapy in Birmingham, Alabama. Today, I'm going to give my top tips for anyone who is a beginner and wants to get into running. Here are the top 5. Have a plan, invest in the right shoes, pay attention to your diet, incorporate strength training, and take rest days. Let's look at each one a little closer. Tip number 1 is have a plan. Look, I get it. You're pumped, you want to start running, but if you don't have a plan, you might end up overdoing it and even getting hurt. The key is to start slow and build up gradually. One of the best ways to ease into running is with a walk-run program. Here's how it works. Start with walking for a few minutes to warm up. Then, run for about 30 seconds to a minute. Slow it back down to a walk for a few minutes to recover. Then repeat. Over time, you'll increase your running time and decrease your walking breaks. And before you know it, you'll be running nonstop. Another important part of this plan is setting realistic goals. Don't expect to run a 5K on day 1. Instead, set small, achievable goals like running for 5 minutes without stopping or completing a certain distance. Celebrate those milestones and keep pushing forward. And don't forget, always warm up and cool down. Before you start running, take a few minutes to walk and get your muscles moving. After your run, cool down with another short walk to help your body recover. If you feel pain or discomfort, slow down, take a break, or even stop if needed. Trust me, your legs will thank you later. Okay, so you've got your running plan, and that's awesome. Now it's time to talk about one of the most important investments you'll make as a runner, your shoes. Wearing the wrong pair of running shoes is a one-way ticket to discomfort, pain, and even injury. But don't worry, I've got you covered on how to find the perfect pair. First, you need to learn your foot type. There are 3 main types: neutral, overpronated, where your arches fall in, and underpronated, where you walk more on the outer edges of your feet. If you're not sure what type you have, a specialty running store can help analyze your gait and recommend the best shoes for you. Now, let's talk shoe size. Running shoes should fit snugly, but not too tight. It should feel secure without rubbing or slipping. Your toes should have space to move, but not slide around. If you have high arches, you'll probably need more cushioning to absorb impact. But if you have flat feet, look for shoes with extra support and stability. Don't just buy the first pair you like. Different shoes are designed for different types of running. If you're running more off-road or on trails, you'll need a pair with good traction and durability. If you're training for speed, a more lightweight option could be best. Here's a pro tip: test them out. Comfort is one of the best indicators for reducing injury risk and improving performance. So don't just stand there in the store. Take a few steps, jog around if possible, and see how they feel. Everyone's feet and running style are different, so take the time to find a pair that works for you. The food you eat plays a huge role in how you feel during your runs, how well you recover, and how much you improve over time. Carbohydrates are the primary fuel source for runners. If you want sustained energy and to avoid blood sugar crashes, you need to focus on foods like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. These foods provide a steady release of energy, keeping you powered for longer. Protein is beneficial for muscle repair and recovery. Running takes a toll on your muscles, and getting enough protein helps them recover faster and get stronger. You should aim to include lean protein sources such as fish, nuts, beans, and lean meats in your diet. Healthy fats also play a role. They provide long-lasting energy and aid in recovery. Look for sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon to get the most benefit. And finally, hydration is just as important as the food you eat. If you are not drinking enough water, your performance will suffer, and dehydration can quickly lead to fatigue and cramps. Also consider including electrolyte drinks on particularly hot days, or if you are a salty sweater. Always make sure you're drinking enough fluids to replace what you lose through sweat, both during and after your runs. A strong running game starts with a strong foundation, and that includes your diet. Make sure you are eating balanced meals all throughout your day. Especially focus on protein and carbs before and after runs. By focusing on fueling properly, you will set yourself up for success. Tip number 4 may feel a little unnecessary or counterintuitive, but if you really want to take your performance to the next level, you need to incorporate strength training into your routine. Strength training improves your overall physical fitness while targeting the specific muscles and movements required for running. One major benefit of strength training is improving your running form. Exercises that focus on your core, glutes, and hips help you maintain good posture while running and enhance your stride. A strong core helps keep you stable, and strong glutes and hips will help you generate more power with each step and can make your runs feel less tiring. Another reason to add strength training to your routine is to increase muscle endurance. When your muscles are stronger, they can work harder for longer periods, meaning you can run longer distances without feeling as fatigued. This is especially beneficial for distance runners who need to maintain a steady pace over extended periods. In addition to boosting performance, strength training is helpful for injury prevention. Running puts a lot of stress on your joints, especially in your knees, hips, and ankles. By strengthening the muscles that support these joints, you reduce the risk of injury and can keep yourself running pain-free for longer. So, what exercises should you be doing? Some of the best strength training moves for runners include bridges, clamshells, Romanian deadlifts, banded lateral walks, squats, and multi-directional lunges. These exercises target the key muscles used in running and help build strength, stability, and endurance. Just remember to focus on keeping proper form so you can avoid injury and maximize the benefits. Adding strength training to your routine just a couple of times a week can make a huge difference in your running performance. Start slowly and build up as you feel more comfortable. And that brings us to tip number 5. If you think that running every single day will make you a better runner, think again. Rest and recovery are just as important as the miles you put in. Your body needs time to repair, regenerate, and adapt to the stress of running. Taking at least one rest day per week is a great practice, but ultimately it depends on how much you are running and what your body needs. One of the biggest reasons rest is crucial is for injury prevention. Overuse injuries like stress fractures, tendinosis, and muscle strains often happen when runners don't allow their body enough time to recover. Muscle recovery is another key benefit of rest days. Running naturally causes muscle damage, which is actually a good thing because it's how your muscles grow stronger. But without enough time to heal, your performance can take a hit. Recovery days give your muscles the time they need to rebuild. But it's not just about physical benefits. Your mind needs a break too. Running can be mentally taxing, and without proper rest, you risk burnout. Taking a day off can help you reset, reduce stress, and come back feeling motivated and refreshed. Your immune system also gets a boost when you prioritize recovery. Intense exercise can temporarily weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. So, don't be afraid to take a day off. Rest and recovery should be a key part of your training plan. They help prevent injuries, improve performance, support mental well-being, and keep your immune system functioning properly. Starting your running journey is exciting, but having a solid plan makes all the difference. I hope this video has broken down these tips in an easy to follow way. If you are interested in more advice on running for beginners, check out our Learning Center linked below. On here, we have many articles about running, like how to boost your stamina and run further, and the 4 most common running injuries.
If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to help you on your physical therapy and wellness journey.